The position of our organization is that for the sake of equity and fairness, the next president of our country should be a Christian. We believe that the template that the country has adopted since 1999, with the return of democratic rule in which the position of president rotates between the two major faiths of Christianity and Islam, and between the two main regions of North and South, is ideal. As a reminder, when Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, a Christian, completed his tenure, he handed over to Alhaji Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, a Northern Muslim. After the untimely and unfortunate death of Yar'Adua, Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, a Southern Christian, took over as president. After his tenure, President Muhammadu Buhari took over and has been on the presidential saddle for more than 5 years now. We believe that it is essential that after the tenure of President Buhari, the next president should be a Southern Christian in order for us to maintain this balance and not to further aggravate the ethno-religious issues that have bedeviled our country lately. We need to heal and not rupture further. Anything short of the above template will not be acceptable to us. It will, in fact, mean a systematic and deliberate disenfranchisement of the Christian population that makes up about half of the Nigerian state, and who need assurance that there are still major stakeholders in the Nigerian project. It would also mean that there will not be a Christian president in the foreseeable future, and perhaps in the lifetime of every Nigerian adult living today. Our calculation is that there is a near zero chance of a Christian emerging as president when power again shifts to the north, as the northern population, of course, we know is overwhelmingly Islamic. So, for the sake of fairness and equity, we are appealing to all the political parties and party stakeholders in Nigeria to concede the presidency to a Southern Christian. Forming a consensus on critical national issues is essential for growth, peace, and stability of our nation. It would also not be strange, as we have reached such agreements in the past. The most recent being in 1999, when the presidency was conceded to the Southwest to assuage the unjust annulment of the June 12, 1993 election, which MK Abiola was poised to win. We wish to state clearly that we will mobilize the patriotic Nigerians against any political party that goes against these templates and does not lead its presidential ticket with a Christian candidate. Our organization, in partnership with other similar groups, will mobilize all fair-minded Nigerians in every nook and cranny of this country, from the marshy plains of the Delta to the grasslands of the North, to vote against such a political party. We are, however, hopeful and confident that it won't get to this point of conflict. That after the 8-year rule of the Northern Muslim, in this case, Muhammadu Buhari, good sense will prevail, and the political parties will do the right thing by ensuring that power moves into the hands of a competent Southern Christian. We should, however, state that our group is not a Christian organization. Let me re-emphasize that. Our group is not a Christian organization, or even a religious one, for that matter. The primary focus of the NEG is to promote inclusion and equity in our body politic. And so, we will fight for the rights of Muslims or any other interest group in Nigeria if we believe there is danger of those rights being abridged in any way. For now, we strongly believe there should be a consensus on a Christian being president in 2023 in order to ensure balance and equity and to not further aggravate our ethno-religious crisis that are already getting out of hand. In conclusion, this clarion call is anchored on the need for fairness and equity, which are necessary ingredients for nation building.